The National Transportation Safety Board will begin its on-site investigation of a helicopter crash in Lafourche Parish. Investigators say Stanley Hebert Jr. was spraying crops about 6:30 this morning when his chopper crashed near Thibodaux. Chris Welty reports investigators say flight conditions were good.
Stanley Hebert Jr. is from Vermilion Parish. Loved ones and family described him as a kind man who loved the sky. About a mile behind the rows of sugarcane and trees off of LA 308, investigators begin to process the scene of Wednesday's deadly helicopter crash. Drone video shows a small debris field and the Bell helicopter underneath power lines.
The aircraft was severely damaged when it made contact. However, the fire department was able to disconnect the battery to avoid any ignition, so there was not a fire or an explosion.
Lafourche Parish Sheriff Craig Weber says the pilot, 60-year-old Stanley Hebert Jr. of Abbeville, did not have time to radio for help and only had seconds to minimize impact.
The distance that it fell, which is relatively small with crop dusting, you don't get high elevation.
Parish President Archie Chasson says Hebert was an experienced pilot and well known in the agricultural community. Hebert worked for JBI Helicopters in Vermilion Parish.
A lot of our local farmers use these companies to spray their crops. A huge loss, not only in the aviation world, but for just friends of the family who are here in Lafourche.
Chance Collier worked with Hebert at JBI. He released a statement saying, quote, "Stan was a great man, would give the shirt off his back to anyone. Very funny, always kept the mood light. A hard worker. I used to work with him in those very fields he crashed in. He loved flying. My heart goes out to his immediate family." This is the fourth agricultural aircraft crash in 5.5 years, according to Parish President Chasson, the second in the last month.
We had a fixed-wing crop duster go down due to engine failure a couple weeks ago. No injuries in that crash. He was able to safely put it down in the cane field. Unfortunately, this one resulted in a fatality.
We are waiting for a response from JBI, the company Hebert worked for. The NTSB says an investigator is en route and should be here Thursday to begin documenting the scene and taking pictures of the aircraft. In Lafourche Parish, Chris Welty, Fox 8 Local First.